Thank you so much for having me here tonight and giving me this amazing opportunity to speak. There are a lot of people we look up to throughout our lives, some of whom we consider natural-born leaders. People like President Obama, who speak with a seemingly endless reserve of knowledge and strength, like Bill Clinton, who speak with an awe-inspiring authority, or like Ronald Reagan, with a powerful force of wisdom beyond compare. We say that they were born to lead, but in truth, no one is born ready. None of the great men or women we hold in such high esteem today have always been masters of the spoken word, with minds sharp as a whip and tongues as smooth as silver. In the words of the famous coach Vince Lombardi, leaders aren't born, they're made. And they are made just like anything else, through hard work. That's what we do here in Youth in Government. We train generations of new leaders. I've always liked politics and public speaking and the idea of becoming one of these leaders. But I'd be remiss to ignore what YNG has done for me. Because whether you come to this program able to speak in front of thousands of people or hardly able to communicate to your classroom, YNG gives you a voice. Whether you read 3 newspapers every morning on the way to school, and listen to NPR on the way to school, or you don't know much about some weird new dance called the sequester, or the architectural problem in Washington called the debt ceiling, YNG gives you a voice. Whether you arrive ready to stand for something or not sure where to stand at all, YNG still gives you a voice. You see, we know that most delegates in our program aren't going into politics, so our main focus isn't teaching solely how to run government. It's democracy, which doesn't find constraints purely within the realm of government. We teach democracy here because it makes you a better person. Whether our delegates go on to serve in public office, become a corporate executive, manage a small business, or even work at their local Y, they will have learned valuable lessons here that they can use in the future. Because we learn that being a leader doesn't mean you stand in front of 3,000 people at a joint session with a gavel and deliver a 2-minute speech. No. We learn that being a leader means inspiring at least one other person to in turn do the same. And that is what YNG has done for me since my very first joint session at Bob 1 of my freshman year. And if I, as youth governor, can do the same and inspire at least one other person, I have succeeded. And I owe that to many people in this room and throughout the program. Thank you very much.